Good early morning, y'all. It is 5 o'clock in the morning, which means it is dark outside. We have suitcases loaded and ready to go. I just woke half the kids up. It is still dark outside right now. Past our trailer is dark. Colby is currently doing chores. I have snack boxes packed and ready to go. The only thing we have left is packing our cooler with our freezer stuff, which I'm about to get started. Get the kids dressed, get them fed breakfast, and we are on the road. It's time to go. Load up.
Hey, ready, Lola.
Last thing is going in the trailer. Colby and Aiden has gone to get my live plants for the Okie Homesteading Expo. I'm going to put them in here and cross our fingers that nothing slides on them, because some are mint, some are asparagus. Y'all heard me earlier talk about what all I had in the last video to take. So I have built in a couple little places to try to wedge those so that, fingers crossed, hopefully nothing happens to them. We are in Mansfield, Missouri. We made it to the place that we're staying. We have pretty much gotten everything unloaded. I'm gonna tell you, Aiden is an oldie like me, even though he don't want to admit it. So I might be what most people still considered young, even though sometimes I don't feel like a spring chicken. But I'm an oldie at heart, if you know what I mean. And Aiden is too. Just don't tell him that I told y'all that. Let me show you what he found and immediately hooked it up.
Bombarding heaven with requests to rain down fire on saints who care.
In our method, we may differ. Are you an oldie at heart?
Maybe.
Hey, well, he admitted to it a little bit, okay? So we've gotten here and settled in. We have a pretty cool little loft room up here. We have some pull-outs down here.
And right there.
Yes, and we have another sleeping area right here. We have a room over here as well. So this is the place that we're staying tonight. We're going over into Baker Creek tomorrow, and we will take you guys along for that as well.
Oh.
But Colorado.
Aiden, you still playing with the records?
Maybe.
So this has been a pretty cool place to stay. I feel like this part of the house right here was probably an original tiny, what we would consider tiny house, but somebody's house, you know, many years ago. It looks like it was restored and added onto, but it is pretty neat. They have a section over here of antiques. I'm gonna show y'all those. So we've enjoyed our stay here. We are about to be headed off to Baker Creek. We're gonna take y'all along with us and show y'all our adventure there. We did make it here safe. So we are very thankful we made it safe. The journey here, we had a great experience. And if y'all know, the last time that we went out of state, it was not a so great experience. We did not have a great journey. We had a lot of mishaps. Yesterday was really good. Now, it could have been tragic, and I'm gonna tell you why. We actually got in 3 major traffics. One was just an hour away from our house. We got into like 45 minutes worth of a traffic because of a wreck. When you're going from 70 to 0, that's a pretty nice stop. That happened to us 3 times when the people in front of us slammed on brakes because the people in front of them slammed on brakes. And then, of course, you're backed up in a huge line. That happened to us 3 different times yesterday. But we're very thankful that it wasn't us. Hate it for the people that had gotten into a wreck. Then when we went through Memphis, we got coming to another full-fledged stop because we were in the middle of the medical district, which is where St. Jude is. Y'all saw some clips of that. And it was like line-to-line traffic. But when we come into that traffic, it was a full-fledged hold the brake, which could have been really bad. And that happened one other time. So we are very thankful that we had a very pleasant journey and a very pleasant home to come to. We're ready to go enjoy Baker Creek. Everybody is loaded up and everything is packed and ready, so let's go, y'all. We have had an absolutely wonderful time here at Baker Creek. It is like a little village that is literally out in the middle of nowhere, but it is really cool. It's a really cool setup. So there's the seed store. There's a restaurant over here. There's also a little mercantile, an apothecary store, and a flour mill / bakery. There are some little setups down at the very end. You can walk through their orchard. They have all, it's very similar to my homestead that y'all see all the time. But it's very enjoyable here. It's kind of like home outside of home. And speaking of homes, I wanted to show y'all this house. So this was actually the house that the gentleman started all of this Baker Creek when he was 16 years old. This is where he's lived. He has grown his business to this beautiful place that I have just shown you guys. This once was all pasture with cow on it, a couple of other animals on it. Obviously, this was a long time ago. They ate off of their land, but now they have turned it into a beautiful property where people from all over, even if you're from South Mississippi, can come and look at and visit and tour. So it has been very pleasurable experience. We have absolutely loved it here. But this is the end of our fun time journey. Now we are off to Oklahoma for the Okie Homesteading Expo. It will be setting up our vendor's booth. Colby and I will speak on Friday. Colby will speak doing a basic prepping class on Saturday. So y'all look forward to the upcoming videos at the Okie Homesteading Expo because those are right around the corner. God bless and happy homesteading, y'all.